Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to the September 2024 edition of Business Plus. In this edition, we have some articles that follow on from discussions we had in the August edition and some new material. Understanding Business Funding, Predictive Financial Accounts is a follow-on article from the previous month. In the previous month, we looked at how businesses need to plan their activities if they are going to try to ultimately raise some capital. So we called this the investment ready status. And primarily in the previous month, we looked at the business plan. Today, we want to look at predictive financial accounts, which comprise the budgets, key drivers, the cash flow forecast, the projected balance sheets, and the source and application of funds. This is very important processing to assist your clients to run their businesses effectively and to survive in the current difficult circumstances. Our suggestion, of course, is that you read the newsletter before you send it to your clients, and on each of these articles you identify the clients that you think you should have a telephone call with and try to arrange a meeting with them, preferably at their premises or somewhere away from your office, because clients tend to get a bit intimidated in visiting accountants' offices, I've found over the years. It's far better to meet them on their own home ground turf, or somewhere where they nominate. Might be a cafe, if they want to have a few cups of coffee as they have a discussion with you. So who could be interested in this whole journey of investment ready status? Last month, we've had the business plan discussed. This month, the predictive financial accounts. Write their names down, give them a ring, follow up, see what interest they might have. And a big reminder, don't forget the non-business clients that you have, whether they're charities, not-for-profit, sporting organisations, churches, all need business plans and predictive financial accounts. I've been involved in all those organisations, and I can assure you they all need guidance and assistance. So contact them as well and have a discussion. The Export Market Development Grant Round 4 application is open on the 12th of November. In the August edition, we indicated that we were expecting Round 4 to be declared open before the end of the year. Well, Austrade has now announced that it will open on the 12th of November and will close when the money that the federal budget allocated for the Export Market Development Grant has been allocated. That's the end, of course. So now's the time to start talking to your clients about lodging an application if they're exporters or proposing to export. And we've summarised some of the additional information that relates to turnover limits. The upper limit is $20 million, but we now have minimum turnover limits that have been introduced for the various tiers. So that's worth looking at and bearing that in mind when you're talking to a client. And we've also identified in this edition of Business Plus, so your clients can see it, what the objectives are for the various tiers, 1, 2, and 3. We've also identified what the minimum and maximum grants will be, but bear in mind that your client has to match the grants. So they're funding 50% of the overall cost of the projects that have been undertaken. So that's the Export Market Development Grant, and hopefully you're able to talk to your clients. We also have supplied an update on the Industry Growth Program. This program has got off to a very slow start, but thankfully the first round of funding has been delivered, supporting businesses from battery making through to blueberry farming, with future rounds to be announced soon, according to the government. And we've included the details which the minister has published of the money that's been granted to businesses already, $4.3 million to support a fully automated hyper fermentation technology to make food, animal feed, fibre and fuel. 1.7 million to support a business for its high tolerance lithium foil battery manufacturing process. 231,000 for a software tool which can remove malicious content from the internet. $157,000 for the development of a robotic blueberry picking device. So there's a wide variety of projects being supported. Have you got any clients that are interested in applying for this grant? Mark down their names and give them a ring and follow up. The process now is working. The government has also announced the names of the industry consultants that have been appointed so that you can follow them up, and we will have details of them in the action document, which we'll be sending to you on Monday. Research and development for startups. Within the ESS BIZTOOLS package, we've deliberately created a startup section for research and development because we wanted to help practitioners to be able to answer questions. Whether you actually intend to offer the overall services on research and development, that's up to you to consider. And in the advisory intro package, you have access to the research and development introduction package, and that's what we have summarized here, because this is the start of the innovation journey. You may have more people interested in doing this than what you really appreciate, because a lot of them don't let on that they're undertaking research and development. They need to take it to a stage where they can see it's got some potential benefits. And so hopefully this particular article in Business Plus will give you some assistance in getting feedback from your clients, because we've outlined to them that they need to be in a company to claim this expenditure. Then everything has to be spent through the company. And how the offset works, 43.5% of legitimate research and development expenditure. The fact that if the turnover of the company is under $20 million, and if they're trading at a loss, they could, in their tax return, claim for the cash equivalent of the research and development rebate to be paid to them as a direct deposit to their bank account. Hopefully, this article will create some questions from some of your clients who will give you a ring and want to discuss it. So as always, thank you very much for your support of ESS BIZTOOLS. If you have any questions, comments, or criticisms on this edition of Business Plus, or for that matter, on any matter to do with ESS BIZTOOLS, please contact me. Send me an email, peter@essbiztools.com.au, or you can give me a phone call, 0418 190 181. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll talk to you in November. Bye.